everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Naughty New Crochet. I am Antra from Delhi, India. In my today's video, I am gonna make this cute little sling bag. Its size is about 5.5 inches by 5.5 inches, and the strap is also sturdy, looks interesting too. I have added these fringes and ornaments to make it look more prettier and eye-catching, and it has an inner with magnetic closure buttons, as you can see here. I have hand sewed the inner. This is light cotton fabric. To make this beauty, all you need is 4 mm crochet hook. I have used my ergonomic one. This is my 4 mm crochet hook, a pair of scissors, a darning needle, minimum to maximum of 5 colors of 4 ply cotton yarn, 2 magnetic closure buttons. You can also use snap buttons instead. Some ornaments. Okay, so let's get started. Firstly, this square will begin from here, the outer side. Here, this would be the first row, and then we will work towards inside, towards the center. Here, so at the beginning we need to make 80 chains. Here I have already done mine. These are total of 80 chains. Okay, so I will be going to the first chain, where I will make a slip stitch to join it, and this is the first chain. Make a slip stitch into it. Yeah, here you go. And then we need to make 3 chains. Chain 1, 2 and 3. This is going to be the first double crochet, and now we'll make 7 more double crochets. 1 into the next chain, of course, into the next chain, second double crochet, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It should be total of 10 double crochets, including the first 3 chains. Then chain 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Now make 1 double crochet into the very next chain, into our here. Yeah, one double crochet, and now into the next 3 chains make 1 double crochet each. See, this is how it will look. So 1 double crochet, two, and 3. So it's total of 4 double crochets. Now we need to make a double crochet decrease. For making the double crochet decrease, all we need to do is go to the next chain here and make like this. I will stop here and then skip the next 2 chains, 1 2, and into the third chain will start another double crochet. This is a decrease, double crochet decrease. Here we go, the double crochet decrease is done. Like this, 2 chains gap, you can see. Now we'll make 4 double crochets into the next 4 chains. 1 2 3 4 okay, so 4 chains, 4 double crochets are done. Now make 9 chains again, 9 chains. Now we'll make a double crochet into the next chain, then here we have made another gap. Now we'll make 7 double crochet into the next 7 chains. 1 2 3 4 5 6, and this is the 7th one. So here we have done total of 8 double crochets after the chain 9 space, 8 double crochets. Okay, so now we need to repeat the same thing again. Chain 9, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and 9. Again we'll make a double crochet into the next chain and then 4 double crochet into the next 4 stitches like this. Let me show you. Here we made 8 double crochet, then chain 9 space, then again 4 double crochet, and then a double crochet decrease with 2 chains gap. Then so we need to do exactly the same thing in this row, in this first row. I will meet you at the end of this row. I'm at the end of my row and will make the last 9 chain 9 gap. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and 9, and now we need to make a slip stitch into the third chain at the beginning, third chain here. Make a slip stitch, chain 1, and now just cut it off. I'm going to add the next color. This is how it will look. Just take a look once. See. This is how it will look. Now we'll work from where we have stopped, our first row. This is my next color. We need to skip this stitch, the first double crochet, and then we'll work into the second double crochet. In this row, in this first row, we had 8 double crochets, right? So we need to work from the second double crochet. Here, this is the second double crochet. We'll skip the first one, the 3 chain. We will skip the first 3 chains and into the second double crochet. Join the thread with the slip stitch, chain 3 up, 1 2 3. Now make 5 more double crochets into the next 5 stitches. In every row we need to decrease the stitches, decrease the double crochet stitches. So this is the second double crochet, total 3 double crochet, 3 more to go, 1 more, 4th double crochet, 5th double crochet and 6th, and then we'll skip 1 stitch here. This one I'm going to skip this one. Okay, so now just make 9 chains. Nine chains. Now into the very next stitch after the 9th chain, into the very next stitch here we'll make a double crochet. Make 2 more double crochet into the next 2 stitches. And then we need to decrease again, but with a treble crochet decrease. Okay, so yarn over 2 times, insert the hook into the next stitch, yarn over, pull the loop again, and now I have 2 loops into my hook and will skip 1 stitch. Remember, only 1 stitch, and into the second stitch we need to make another treble crochet. Just a moment. Yarn over twice, skip 1 stitch, and into the second make a treble crochet. We need to be very careful while making these corners. Okay, into the next stitch we have now 3 stitches, so make 3 double crochets into the next 3. 1 2 and This is the third double crochet. Now we need to make this same 9 chain gap. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and 9, and now go to the next portion. Here we have 8 double crochets, right? So we need to skip the first double crochet and into the second double crochet, into the second stitch make a double crochet. Here again we are going to decrease, so here we will make only 6 double crochets. 1 2 3 4 5 and 6th double crochet. Now again chain 9, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and 9. I have already skipped one stitch. 9 chains. I have already skipped one stitch. I'm not going to work into that, and now here into the first stitch make a double crochet. Now make 2 more double crochet. Here we have one more decrease to make the corner, so 1 double crochet into the next stitch, 1 more double crochet into the next. Now we'll make treble crochet decrease. Go to the next stitch, pull out the yarn from 2 loops, again pull out the yarn from 2 loops, and then skip the next chain. Into the second stitch make a treble crochet decrease like this. I hope I am pretty clear to you. Now double crochet into the next 3 stitches, 1 2 and 3. Now again we need to repeat whatever we have done here like this. Okay, so I will meet you at the end of this corner. Here this row is complete. I have made 9 chains, and now I am going to join it with a slip stitch into the third chain at the beginning of this row, into the third chain, 1 2 3. Here make a slip stitch, chain 1, and then I will cut it off. Okay, so second row is complete. See, this is how it will look. Now I'm going to take my third color. Okay, so again here we will skip the first double crochet, this 3 chain up, this one we need to skip this one, and into the second stitch we'll make a double crochet. First of all, just join the yarn with the slip stitch, Now chain 3, 1, 2 and 3. Now we need to make 3 more double crochet into the next 3 stitches. Okay, 1, 2 and 3. Yeah, so in total there are 4 double crochet. 1 2 3 4. Now skip the next stitch and make 9 chains. And now go to the here. Now this is going to be our corner, so into the first stitch make double crochet, then into the next one more double crochet, and now we'll make a treble crochet decrease again with a 1 stitch gap only. We need to take care of it that every time we will be going to make a corner, we need to work a treble crochet decrease only with a 1 chain gap. Okay, so I have skipped 1 chain. This is the second stitch. I have skipped for 1 stitch, and this is the second stitch where I made this treble crochet decrease. Now double crochet into the next stitch, double crochet into the next stitch. Now again chain 9. This pattern is quite easy. I'm sure it's fun making this square actually. Okay, so 9 chains. Now again we have come to this 6 double crochet space. Now we'll make 4 double crochet. We will skip 1 stitches on both the sides. So into the second stitch, first stitch I have skipped, into the second stitch make a double crochet, make 3 more double crochet into the next 3 stitches, 1 2 and 3. Now we'll skip the last stitch and we'll make 9 chains. Now again we have to create the corner like we did before. So I will meet you at the end. Just repeat the same process. We'll meet you at the end. Here we go, chain 9, and I'm going to slip stitch onto the first double crochet, or say the 3 chain up space, and then 1 chain 1 and cut off the thread. Now moving to the 4th row, again we'll skip the first stitch and we'll work only on 2 stitches in this row. We'll skip the first stitch and work a double crochet, that is 3 chain up, slip stitch and 3 chains up. This is our first double crochet, and now make another double crochet into the next stitch. We'll skip the next stitch and make chain 9, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and 9. Now double crochet here into the first. Here we need not to skip anything, just double crochet we are about to create the corner. Okay, we are at the corner portion, so treble crochet decrease, make a treble crochet decrease here with the one chain gap. Skip one chain and into the second chain, complete the decrease. Remember, it's a treble crochet decrease, not a double crochet decrease, right? And then into this next stitch, make a double crochet. So now chain 9. It's going to be very easy. Now chain 9 and then double crochet into the next stitch. Here again we will skip the next stitch and we'll make only 2 double crochet in the center, 2 double crochets. So in the last row we had 4 double crochet. So now into this row, above those 4 double crochets, we are going to create only 2 double crochet, skipping 1 stitches on each side of this portion. Now chain 9, six, 7, 8 and 9, double crochet into the next stitch, here, yarn over twice to make a treble crochet decrease with a 1 stitch gap. Here I have made a treble crochet decrease with a 1 stitch gap, like this, and now double crochet into the next stitch. Okay, so repeat the process. I will meet you at the end of this row. Here I have slip stitch and cut off the thread. I am going to add the next color, but now what we need to do is just go to the first stitch where we finished our work, into the first stitch and make a slip stitch, chain 2, 1 and 2, and then make a double crochet into the next stitch. Remember, here I have not decreased anything, I have not skipped any stitch, I have just slip stitch into the stitch where we finished our last row. Okay, chain 2 and then double crochet into the next stitch. Now chain 9. This is the last row of this square. Now important part, treble crochet. We need to make a treble crochet decrease, so yarn over twice and make a treble crochet decrease with a 1 stitch gap, like this. Chain 9. Now we need to make a double crochet decrease, okay, because we are at the last row and here we have only 2 stitches left, so here we will make a double crochet decrease. See, I have 2 loops and we'll go to the next stitch and again make a double crochet like this. This is a double crochet decrease. Now chain 9 again, yarn over twice because we have to make the corner portion. Okay, here we have 3 stitches, so we will be making a treble crochet decrease with the gap of 1 stitch. Go to the stitch, create a treble crochet decrease. So my treble crochet decrease is done. Chain 9. I am going to show you this whole row. Now go to the next portion. Here we have 2 double crochet, so here we will make a double crochet decrease, a double crochet decrease. Chain 9. Now make treble crochet decrease into the next 3 stitches space. I am going to the first stitch to start the decrease, skipping 1 stitch in between to the second stitch. I have made this treble crochet decrease. Right, now again make chain 9, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Now double crochet decrease. This round is quite interesting. We need to be very careful. See, double crochet decrease. Now chain 9 again. Now treble crochet decrease with a 1 chain gap. 1 chain gap means there must be a 1 chain in between the treble crochets, like this. Chain 9 and now we'll slip stitch into the third chain. 1 2 3, count 3. That's going to be the top of this double crochet decrease. Okay, so into the third stitch I'm going to make a slip stitch, chain 1 and cut it off. Before cutting this thread, let me tell you that we need to keep the thread little longer to sew it from inside. Okay, here you go. Now see, this is how it's looking, little messy, but now another interesting part is to work on these loops, these 9 chain loops. What we need to do is just twist in the left side direction like this and take the other loop from inside like this, pull it out, again twist into the left side, then we'll hold the back loop and bring it to the front. Okay, now again twist into the left side, take the back loop and bring it into the front. Okay, again twist into the left side, this is the last loop, bring it into the front and then twist. So this is how we need to work with all these loops, all these 9 chain spaces. Twist and bring the back loop upward like this into the front, then again twist, take the back loop and bring it out like this, again twist to the left side. Remember, we need to twist into the same direction so that the work will look even. I guess I am now clear. I have made it clear how we need to work on these loops. This is how it will look. See, so I will twist all my loops and will meet you at the end. Here are all the loops done, and now remember we have left the yarn longer while making the last row, so I am going to stitch it. Take the darning needle and see, we check that the last loop is twisted in the left side only, and then from back to front we will bring the needle from back to front every time. Okay, take the another loop, twist into the left side, bring the needle back to front. Next loop, twist to the left, bring the needle back to front. This is how it need to be sewn to create the flower. Don't forget to twist the loop, otherwise it will mess up. So bring them all together, and then I will sew my thread from back side to make the flower sturdy. Okay, this is how I am going to sew it. I feel this the best way to keep them intact, like this. Okay, so I will meet you after now. Before moving to the next step, we need to sew all these strands to make the square neat, and then we can decorate this square. We need 2 squares, and now my first square is done, you can see. So this was my second square, so now I am going to join it. To join the squares, we have to go to this chain 2 space. Okay, first of all keep one square back side up and 1 square front side up. Okay, and then we are going to work into these 2 chain gap. See, first of all we'll take 1 square and we'll make a single crochet, then take the other square, make a single crochet into the chain 2 space like this. Now come to the front square, first square, single crochet into the next stitch. Now go to the second square and single crochet into the next stitch here. Come to the first square, single crochet into the next stitch. Take the second square and single crochet into the next stitch. We need to be very careful while joining them. Come to the front one and single crochet into the next stitch, and this is how I'm going to work all through this row. I will meet you at this corner. Okay, here I have done the single crochets. Now this is the back view. Now make a single crochet into this chain 2 space here. Go to the space and make a single crochet, then again take the back square and single crochet into this corner. Now chain 1 and then again single crochet into the same chain 2 space. Okay, like this. Single crochet into the back square. Now come to the front square, single crochet, back square, next is single crochet. So it's going to be the same process throughout the 3 corners of this square. I will meet you at the 3rd corner. So my 3 corners are done, and now one side is open only. See, now what we need to do is to make a strap. So before that we need to work a single crochet in the corner, take the second square and make a single crochet in the corner, chain 1 and 2, 3. I'm going to make 160 chains to make the strap, but it totally depends on you how much length you want. I'm going to make 160. So here is my 160 chains, and now we are going to join it from the other end. So here I am going to join into my first single crochet. Here I am going to join, just a moment, with a slip stitch. We need to join this strap. Okay, let me show you again. This is the first stitch where we started the joining, and into this stitch I am going to slip stitch, and now chain 1. Now we need to work into the corners. So now we will work into the corners separately. So single crochet into the next stitch. See, I am working separately. So that's how we are going to make the border of this square from the fourth corner. Okay, so single crochet in each of these stitches. Now I am at the end of this corner. Now what we need to do is we will have to work into the second side, into the second square, and we'll repeat the same process of making single crochet on each of these stitches. Now this border is done. Now we'll come to the strap portion where we need to work double crochet on each of the chains. So I have 160 chains, so I'm going to make 160 double crochet on each of the chains like this. Double crochet on each of the chains. This is how it will look. One more thing, that our chains will fall back side up, so we need to work at the back side of the chain very carefully. So now my double crochets are done, strap is done. Now I need to sew this thread, and then this is my pocket, which is already done, which is already ready. I have sewed the corners, hand sew them. See, this is hand sew, and now I will put it inside, and I need to sew the corner of this pocket with the back. Okay, like this. I will stitch here. I will just hand sew this, and then it will be ready. But let me now show you this portion of the strap, this interesting portion. For this I am taking a white color yarn. I will sew it later. Let me show you how the outer portion of the strap is to be done. For this we need to count 6 stitches from the beginning, and into the 6th stitch make a slip stitch, make a single crochet like this, standing single crochet like this, chain 2, 1, 2, and then we'll skip 2 stitches, and into the 3rd stitch make a single crochet. Okay, what I have done is, in the starting of the strap we have counted 6 stitches, and into the 6th stitch I have made a single crochet, chain 2, skipped 2 stitches, and then again single crochet, chain 2, skips 2 stitches, next 2 stitches, and then single crochet into the 3rd stitch here, then chain 2, and then we'll turn the project and we'll come to the other side of the strap and go to the 1st stitch and make a single crochet. chain 2, and then skip next 2 stitches and go to the third stitch and make a single crochet. So I have shown you how the corner will look like. Okay, and we'll repeat the same process throughout the strap. This is how it will look from both the sides, and then I am going to show you now how I will add the fringes into this bag. Here I am going to add the fringe. I have taken 2 colors and 6 strands. This is how I have folded, and then we'll tie it together with thread. See, tightly we need to tie it. Like this, and we'll keep it in the same length of the fringe so that it won't look odd. Okay, let me tie once again just to make it sturdy, like this, and then I will keep the length of the strand equivalent to the fringe, and then cut it off in the same length. Now what we need to do is to make it little fluffier. I am using my darning needle, and I am just going to open the twist of each of these strands. It's a 4-ply yarn, 4-ply cotton yarn, so I will open up all the 4 strands of this yarn. See, like this. I will open it up, and to make it fluffier, after doing this process, I will comb it. I will comb the fringes and it will look like this. Okay, this is how I have made the fringes. It's totally optional. It's up to you if you want to add it or not. Okay, so this was the process of making this cute sling bag. So guys, do like the video, subscribe to my channel, and thank you for watching this video. Bye bye.